Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. BNB is now pushing here to this 61.8 extension level that we discussed in the last video. If you watched the last video, we explored the idea that this fourth wave here, this sideways range, could be a wave 4 and that it might unfold as an Elliott Wave triangle. Now, these can always extend a bit and there is no strong evidence it must be a triangle. It could be an extended correction. It could be an extended wave 4 as long as price stays below 269, the 50% retracement. This can be a wave 4. There are different corrective structures that can apply here, even a WXY structure, and that would allow it to go a little higher with resistance at 257 and 269. But it could also be an Elliott Wave triangle. And in the last video, we had already reached the 38.2 extension, which is the first relevant target for an E-wave, but I highlighted to you that the more common one would be the 61.8 extension at 250. Now, we've now reached that area or that level, which is fantastic. Not quite, I mean, we're still $1 off, but I think we've come very close and the expectation would be to get there now. Yesterday, it looked like, okay, we might be turning around already, but it's, it was just a little bit of a red candle. So what we now need to be watching for is a potential reversal to the downside. Now, again, we have no indication at this stage that it is turning around to the downside. If this is an Elliott Wave triangle, this could now be the time or the moment between now and the C wave high, which is at $255, where price needs to turn around to keep the current micro wave count up. There is obviously here micro resistance at the trend line, I guess, then 255 and 257. A break above 255 will lead to a recount of the triangle, and a break above 257 will lead to an invalidation of the triangle. That wouldn't be a problem from a perspective in which we counted a wave 4. It would simply mean a larger corrective bounce. But above 269, we cannot justify that this is a wave 4. We would then be looking maybe as at a leading diagonal or something, which can of course happen. I mean, if it now really kicks off, then this could be, wave 1 of a leading diagonal, the wave 2. This could be an A, B, C in wave 3. So 1, 2, 3, then a wave 4 and a wave 5. So you know what I mean. But to count it like that and to have that scenario on the chart, it needs to break above 269 in a 5-wave structure. $269 is the level that it needs to break above. But yeah, again, in 5 waves. Anything else would just be a larger corrective bounce, most likely. But so far, it's just following the current wave count, and the relevant levels that are indicated now need to be watched. Pretty boring chart at the moment. Essentially, it's now just playing out the count. And let's see if it reacts to the 250 level. And if it does and turns around to the downside, then it could lead to the next swing low at $209. That's sort of the area I'm watching if we get one more low. It looks pretty much like a bearish pennant here. But you can also see that, I mean, these triangles can always extend. There's no need to break out to the downside now. It could simply extend and could do something like that. It could just be an extended triangle. But that's why until we have a breakout, can't really say. But these are the parameters that I'm watching, and you should now be aware about the relevant invalidation points, resistance levels, and target to the downside. If we make a low, then 209. All right, that's my update about BNB. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. Leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.